Here's how you're going to use seasonal living to make this year into your most aligned, productive, and peaceful year ever. In this video, I'll show you what you should be focusing on in each season of your life so you're not feeling overwhelmed and chronically behind. So first of all, what is seasonal living? Seasonal living is all about aligning your lifestyle with the natural rhythms and cycles of the seasons. So the seasons already exist, and there are probably certain aspects of your life that are misaligned with what we are actually supposed to be doing according to nature. The goal is to improve your overall well-being and find balance so you're not always thrown off or feeling discombobulated. So let's get into the 4 seasons and how to use them. We'll start with winter. Winter is the time for rest and integration. Focus your energy on being inwards and reflective. The same way that animals go into hibernation and they don't come out. They stay in there and they're really just conserving their energy. And it's the same thing for us. 3 things to focus on during the winter season are going to be rest. Make sure you're getting an ample amount of sleep. Even sleeping more than you think that you should be sleeping is a good thing. So going to sleep early and waking up early so that you can have a slow morning is really going to serve your winter routine. Second is healing. So whatever practices feel healing to you, whether that be journaling, yoga, or any type of movement practice, even just taking a walk nice and early in the morning, making your favorite healthy meals, warm meals, especially like soups. And the third thing is nervous system care. Intentionally slowing down, release the feelings of overwhelm and, oh, I'm so behind, because it can be really tempting to kick yourself into gear of new year, new me. Let me add on all these things to my plate, when actually what you need to do is sit down and probably take a nap or go to sleep and rest and rejuvenate. A question that you can ask yourself in the winter is, what needs to be metabolized before the next cycle? Next, we have spring. Personally, spring is my favorite. I am an Aries baby. The energy of spring is feeling curious, fresh, inspired. It's when inspiration peaks. It's when the flowers start to bloom and everything comes back to life after the dead of the winter. And this truly marks the actual new year aside from the Gregorian calendar, which was invented by a man anyways. Here's 3 things that you should be focusing on during spring. First is vision. Any visions that are coming to you about things that you want to create or birth into the world. Second is experimenting, trying new things out, taking on new activities, playing around with it, allowing yourself to have fun. Third is planting ideas, really planting the seeds of these ideas that you might have been having and allowing them to come to life. A good question to ask yourself is, what wants to be born right now? Next is summer. This is the time for visibility and momentum. The energy of summer is outward, expressive, confident, really embodying that oomph. I've arrived. 3 things to focus on in this season are sharing, collaborating, any way that you can share your energy. Second is promoting. So this is really to amplify all of your offerings or events that you might be having. And third is connecting, of course, going out, gatherings, just like living out in the world. A question to ask yourself in the summertime is, what am I ready to be seen for? And last but not least, we have fall, time of refinement and structure. The energy of fall is grounded and discerning. 3 things to focus on during this season are editing. Where can you subtract or add? How are you spending your energy? Where can you pull back, maybe lean in? The fine tuning. Second, systems. getting organized, right? We're kind of like managing our energy here. Third, boundaries. These all go together so well. Boundaries in your relationships, in your work life, especially. Now's the time to begin practicing those boundaries so that everything can become a little bit more efficient. The question to ask yourself in this season: what's working versus what needs to go? Personally, I love to make a list with 2 columns: what's working, what's not working, and just kind of brain dump and use that as a guide to navigate the fall. So those were the 4 seasons and how you can use them to live seasonally. If you learned something or found this video helpful, consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.